guys, long time no see. Today I wanted to do a really quick review for the movie Coriolanus. Just to give you the really basic plot, there's a famed war general named Caius Marcius, defended Rome from countless enemies including his worst enemy, Aufidius. He does so much for Rome, but he's really not popular with the people. There's currently a grain shortage in all of Rome. They're kind of blaming Caius Marcius almost exclusively because perpetuating war, things like that, and they do not like him, and he's not the most charismatic person, so he really doesn't speak for the people. And so when he comes back from this war, his mom convinces him to become consul, and to do so he does kind of have to win the favor of the people, which he does temporarily, but other people who aren't as big of a fan of him are kind of get the people into a frenzy and cause him to be banished from Rome. Because of this, he does kind of have to partner with his worst enemy, Aufidius, in order to get his revenge on the people of Rome. A couple things you should know before watching this movie. One, it is in the original Shakespearean language. I know some people really don't like this because it does take place in pretty much modern times, but it does still use the language. This is based on one of Shakespeare's plays by the same name, Coriolanus. Not one of his most popular plays, not one of his most well-known. I went into this without knowing the play myself. I'm definitely a huge Shakespeare fan, so I really wanted to see it. It's extremely slow-paced. If you, one, don't know the story, and two, don't have any patience for Shakespeare or just kind of movies with almost strictly dialogue and not much happening, you probably shouldn't see this movie. I was interested the whole time. It does kind of drag in the middle. I think the person I was watching it with was extremely bored because really nothing happens and there's really not a big climax. So it's just a lot of dialogue. It's drama. There's not a lot of physical things happening. It's just mostly brought across through dialogue. The movie is 2 hours long, and because there's really not much happening, I could see a lot of people getting bored with this film. I wasn't crazy about Gerard Butler. I don't think he was bad. Some of his line delivery was just a little flat for me, and also there were occasions where he randomly lost his accent. Honestly, the biggest problem with this movie for me is some of the camera work. It is so sloppy sometimes. I can honestly deal with a lot of camera work. You know, I'm not really picky about that type of thing, but it was so irritating in this movie at times. If there was ever a dramatic moment, the camera would just go like this the entire fucking scene, and it was so irritating. I think a lot of people would be like, oh, well, that's just kind of to accent the drama, but I actually think these camera angles in the movie actually really detract from the drama completely. I can almost not take certain scenes seriously because I'm just like, I want to grab the cameraman's hands and be like, can you stay still, please, for the love of God, just keep your hands steady, and that's the drama right there. They're trying to supplement the drama and the dialogue and what's going on with the camera, and it's really just taking away from it. I can't appreciate the drama in certain scenes because the camera is going all over the place. Overall, I do think it's a good movie. If you are a Shakespeare fan, I think you will like it for the most part. Again, I would absolutely not recommend this movie to everybody. Like I said, it is very long and there's really not a lot going on, so if you can't sit through something like that, I really wouldn't recommend it. I think it's at least worth one watch, so if you want to check it out, please do so, and otherwise I will see you guys soon.